Let's start at the beginning.
Okay, we're starting.
Be the rock. Tell them when to start.
Start!
Oh, start, guys. Free ball.
Our group of friends decided to do Scared Schmitless because Andrew had just gotten this new camera, and it was the middle of senior year, and I had been wanting to do a movie with all my friends for a while, but with Andrew getting the new camera, it just kind of worked out that we could make a film. You know, now that I've been to film school, I now know the huge process that is pre-production, where you write the script for months, you do multiple drafts, you revisit it, and then you get the cast and crew. It's just a lot of planning before you can actually start shooting. Back in high school, we didn't care about that, so I grabbed a notebook paper and I just started writing down ideas. I don't want to confirm that the Scared Schmitless was inspired by another film.
Scared Schmitless was an attempted horror film slash fan homage to Scared Shrekless. It was a bunch of high school friends getting together to make a bunch of short, scary movies.
Do you remember specifically the plot of the film? Like the beginning? Can you talk about a little bit about the beginning of the plot? Not like the skits themselves, but the beginning from like the barn perspective.
People are playing basketball. They sit around a card table and try to outscare each other.
Start it, JC.
Oh! I think you made it. Oh, God.
What the hell was that?
Curry, you alright?
Wuss. Teabag.
No, I'm not!
Wait, got an idea.
Since Kurt's not admitting that he's a wuss, I say we have a little competition. We each say a scary story. Whoever makes Kurt scream first wins $10. Who's in, who's out?
Oh, I'm in.
I'm in too. You're screwed.
We all throw money down on, what was it? Who can scare Kurt the first or something? Or Kurt the worst? Something like that. So we all tell different stories that are just rip-offs of other movies.
Alright, boys. Since I came up with the competition, I guess I'll go first. We start off at a house with a girl named Cindy in it.
How hot is Cindy? She better be a 9 or I'm out.
She's a fictional character.
Alright then, I'm out.
She's a 9, she's a 9, she's a 9. Okay, she's a 9.
Oh, Denise hot.
Yes, Denise hot. Alright, now back to the story.
Andrew played Cindy. We dressed him up like a girl. He was I want to say that he was very open to it. There was no ifs or ands or buts about it. Andrew put on the clothes. He was very happy to wear the wig. So there was no complaining on that part. And so Cindy's sitting on the sofa. She's watching her favorite show, Glee.
Man, you sing it. Oh, it's like my favorite song. Hello.
The voiceover in the Ghostface killer, Scream killer, voice telling Cindy all this stuff. However, we never did, so it looks really weird now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Where? But how did they get in the story?
Hey man, you got some more pizza?
Shut up! Well, where are you?
Bitch. Hello, Cindy.
This is why it's frustrating. We were supposed to shoot that Jarish couldn't get into the house because it was locked, but we didn't shoot that scene. So it just comes across like Andrew's antagonizing the Ghostface killer, Jarish, but we never showed that the door was locked, so Jarish just walks in. So, yeah, that's really good planning by us.
She went that way. Should've got us more pizza.
Should've got us more pizza.
Can you tell us about, so there's one scene specifically in the Scream plot that involved a knife.
Yeah.
Can you take us through that stunt? Were we safe? Looking back.
I think I do it chasing like a definitely chasing around Andrew. Is there a point where I'm stabbing next to him? Is that a thing that maybe I'm stabbing behind him? So
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is that
something.
you knock the knife out of his hand, and it looks like in the film that you try to catch the knife with your foot. It's really weird.
Do I have shoes on?
Yes, you do. You have
Fine.
Converse on.
That's safe. That's safe. That's safe.
I don't remember. What are we talking?
Remember when you and Jarish wrestled with the knife on the ground?
Sort of.
It was pretty dangerous. I mean,
Oh, is it a real knife?
yeah, remember we ended it with Jarish sort of attacking your stomach?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Ah! Hey, wait! I know self-defense. Hey, I got a call. Hello?
I'm underneath you
What?
with a knife.
So you were cross-dressed, right?
I was in a pink sweater. Yes. With
And-
a wig.
Why'd you dress up like a girl?
I think you told me to.
Would you dress up again
No,
now?
probably not.
You think we couldn't get you to do it again?
Probably not. I would need, there would need to be money involved.
Was there money involved then?
No. I was a different person, I guess.
I feel like I've seen this on Netflix before.
No, I just made it up.
Okay, fine.
That story sucks. You suck. You suck. Your mother sucks. Okay, well, I got a story for you. This story takes place in a barn, much like this one.
How big is this barn?
It's about as big as this one. What kind of walls does this barn have? These kind of walls. What about the women? It doesn't have any women.
What about the flooring?
It's a lot like this one. What about the Shut up, alright? Enough with the barn. Hey, this isn't anything like the barn you described.
Would you like to play a game?
Why do I have to be the victim in this story?
Because you made me the girl in the last story. Now you're going to have to face the wrath of Jig Willy.
Okay.
So, a big scene that... Why are you laughing?
I know what scene you're talking about
What
already.
scene am I talking about?
Jarish.
What do you mean, Jarish?
Oh shit, that's still out there. I remember you guys making me get a shirtless massage from Jarish, and it was fucking terrible.
I don't think it's fair to say we made you. What went on in the scene, just to clarify? From
There
what
was
you
a lot
remember?
of. It was think it was wholly appropriate. I don't remember the reason. I just know that I'm sitting on Kurt's butt. I'm sitting on Kurt's butt, sort of massaging his back, and Kurt has a limited amount of clothing on. But he's got shorts. He's got, I think, basketball shorts or pants on. He definitely doesn't have a shirt.
Why is that?
Because I massaged his back. I remember what I was touching. It was fleshy. I look too. I take a good glance. I'm sort of massaging, but I think he had pants. So it was platonic. It was a platonic massage. There was nothing romantic.
Was the word no ever stated during that day?
Not. Kurt might have put up a fight, you know. I think that's good because I was the 17-year-old. I think Kurt. I think he put up a bit of a fight with it. I don't know that he wanted to be massaged.
I mean, it's gotta come up the fact that Jarish was 17. How old were you? This is December 2011.
Oh, yeah, I would have been 18 then. That's yeah, never thought of that. That's weird. That's just making it weird. Nothing happened.
No, Jarish is gonna look like the victim. I'm sure he'll make himself like the victim. What would you like to say to those who said, you know, you're the victim? How would you say that you're the one that people should be more upset for?
I did not want to do it. Jarish was all for it. I am the victim in this whole situation.
Could you, if you could stand up a little bit and show where Jarish touched you? You don't even have to stand up. Do you remember where Jarish touched you?
Here.
In that area?
Yeah.
Just specifically the chest?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, and nowhere else in the belly area?
My stomach.
Were you okay with it? Did he go too far? Was he a little too rough?
It was too far, man.
Before the first game, you must take this pill. And now for the first game. You will watch my right-hand minion give my concubine a back massage. And if you get a little bit too excited during this viewing, I'm going to give you a second circumcision.
I'm not Jewish.
And by the way, those pills that I gave you were male enhancement. Oh. Oh. Oh, we must have switched pills. Time for the next game. All right, you've suffered enough. Now, as you see, I've left the keys over there. And if you can grab them and escape in the next 15 minutes, I will not kill you.
It's gonna be hard. But those 5 years of yoga should help me. Alright, here I go.
Oh, I got out! Wait a minute, how did you escape? All right, time for game number 3. I beat you with the bats until you name all 50 capitals.
Wait! How many? Austin, Madison,
Canada!
Ow!
I never found his pinky toes again.
Wow, that sucked.
That
was pretty bad.
You suck.
All right,
that was
guys, that was horrible. So, Aaron, you're up. Imagine yourself at Plymouth Comprehensive High School. You're in the boys' locker room. You hear singing in the shower. You look to see who's in there, and you see Kurt. Jesus Christ!
I said scary, not scoring.
Oh. Wow, then, Dustin. You go. 1 second. Wow, okay.
Some have talked about the tension that was on set
at the time, senior year of high school, between Kurt and Andrew.
No.
Do you remember that tension from
you get
high
a lot
school?
of, when you get two divas together, it can get pretty tough. Two big personalities, they got to butt heads. So it was a ticking time bomb. The second I saw the cast list, I knew it would happen.
The way I could describe our relationship, Andrew has said openly that if he was in a room with like Bin Laden, Hitler, and myself, and he had a gun with 2 bullets, he'd shoot me twice. So,
I have a theory on why Andrew disliked Kurt so much then. And I think it has to do with the fact that if you meet all of Andrew's siblings and even Andrew's family, you would think Andrew would have that really wholesome and holy personality that they all do. They're very welcoming, they're incredibly kind to each other, and they're very nice to others. And Andrew has none of those traits. And from the people that I know and the people he knows, I'd say Kurt resembles the most his family, of being incredibly kind and just joyful, and just everyone is excited and happy when they're around Kurt, because Kurt he's just a good guy. And Andrew is he is, but he tries not to be. I have a theory that Andrew's disliked Kurt because Andrew in some way was supposed to be more like Kurt. He wanted to be Kurt.
I don't want to be Kurt. He's fat.
This story starts on a street. Not any street, but Elm Street. With a man named Freddy Krueger.
Oh, you mean Freddy Krieger?
No, Krueger.
You mean Krieger?
Krueger.
How do you say
Krieger.
that in Spanish?
Krueger. It's Krueger.
I like that.
Don't even ask me about the Freddy Krueger shit.
Do you remember the plot of The Nightmare on Elm Street?
Mitch falls asleep with his eyes open or something. he opens his eyes quickly and then he falls asleep just like that or something while somebody's singing that stupid song, Freddy's Coming For You or something. And then Kurt plays Freddy and he sucks, and
Do you remember Zay being a part of that skit?
yeah, I guess he was okay.
A big problem with why this story probably didn't work out very well was because none of us had actually seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I had seen it when I was younger, but other than Freddy Krueger, I didn't really know anything else. And my friends probably hadn't seen it, or anyone on set. So without a script, we were kind of winging it like always. We shot some scenes outside where Andrew's running around outside his house with a BB gun. It looks like a gun. And he's chasing Kurt, who's playing Freddy Krueger. Because in the beginning of the Freddy Krueger series, Freddy gets burned, and that's how he becomes like a demon in the afterlife. Like he dies first, and then he becomes a demon in the afterlife. And what was dangerous about that is like we didn't realize like how his neighbors would probably react if they looked outside and saw Andrew Wilson running around chasing another kid with a gun. And then I believe Andrew lights a match on fire and throws it on the ground.
Hey, piece of crap, get over here.
I'm gonna catch you, you sick bastard!
Burn in hell, you ugly bitch.
Oh my god! Guys, I was reading on Facebook about this guy named Freddy Krueger who went around and raped children.
Oh yeah, I heard he lived around here. A couple years back, he had a house on Elm Street, but he burnt down inside of it.
Oh my god! Guys, how did you guys get here? Who's telling the story?
I don't know, I just got here. Yeah, me too. Fuck? Guys, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I think I'm just gonna lay down here for a little bit.
You weren't even in the barn.
Good night. I'm a little tired.
You weren't here for the story. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, he's a fan of Al Gore. 5, 6, Kurt likes chips.
7, 8. He can't open gates. 9, 10.
I'm gonna kill you! Ah! Oh, God! Get out of the way, man! Director, save me!
Sorry, Mitch, you die.
Oh my God!
Ready? Finish him.
What do you remember about the Freddy Krueger stuff that we shot?
I just remember Mitch always waking up for it and having his eyes open while he was trying to sleep.
Do you remember who played Freddy Krueger?
Wasn't it Jarish? I don't... Or was it John Pruitt? No, I think it was Jarish.
Jarish played Freddy Krueger?
I think so.
Would it shock you to find out that you played Freddy Krueger?
I played Freddy Krueger?
Yep.
What?
1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4. He's a fan of Al Gore. 5, 6. Freddy likes...
Wake me up!
I made a game with zombies in it. A game. Ooh.
Ew. Oh. Hey man, we did it! We did it, man! Yeah! Now what? I kill you! Oh my God. Oh, wait, I know what to do. You're not real. No. You're not real. No. You're not real. No.
The end.
That was definitely on Netflix. Yeah, I'm still picturing Kurt in the shower.
Oh my God.
Why didn't the film ever come out, honestly?
I think that was Mitch's fault. Pretty sure, because he had his hard drive. We would have gotten it like years ago, but I don't know, there's some BS with like his computer not working with the hard drive or something like that.
Why didn't the film ever come out? It's been, now technically 8 years, but 7 years. Why hasn't the film ever come out? Truly, why don't you think it ever has come out?
Because you had the copy of it and you lost it? Just like Galactoman or whatever it was.
Why didn't the film ever come out? From your point of view, what was the reason that you were like, oh, it hasn't come out because of this?
Missing footage. I think the footage went... I really do think... missing footage. There's some editing problems, but the footage didn't exist. Mitchell had lost his laptop. The laptop got found. The files are missing. The files got found. Then there was like 2 years of production hell. I don't know what was going on with that, and it was only promised this AD, so I think it's still on schedule. But it just, for some reason it still feels like it's been so long.
So why didn't the film ever come out? That's a good question, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of finger pointing in the group. I'm sure I'm going to get a finger pointed at me. We all know Kurt got a finger pointed up him, and the honest truth as to why the film didn't come out was it had to do with two people, Mitch Kronberg and Andrew Wilson. Mitch, we used his Mac to edit films. So between our Sparta film and then other chemistry films he's made, we helped him with, he would edit the films. So we would use his Mac a lot, and I know Andrew was editing the film, and he was actually doing a pretty darn good job at it. And I was there editing with him for a while, and once we got to the Freddy Krueger scene, which is weirdly enough the scenes that Kurt is mostly involved in, Andrew just couldn't edit anymore. He said Kurt was so bad, he could not finish this film. Like, any scene that Kurt was in, he felt like was atrocious, and he didn't want to be a part of it.
Okay. Josh, do you have a real story now? No, I'm good. I'll be right back, though. Okay. Well, Kurt, you were the deciding factor, my friend. Who scared you the most?
I'd have to say none of you guys. I wasn't scared by anything or anyone.
my god. I think you won, buddy. Thank you. Can I have your crackers?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright. I'll leave that though.
Now that we're doing this documentary, it's gonna come out. All the footage will come out, most of it. What are you excited to see?
The movie that I thought would never actually come out, and see once. I'm excited to see that Neymar Mohawk again.
Are you excited to put Scared Schmitless behind you?
Depending on how this turns out, maybe in front of me, you know. But definitely I think this could be a platform for me, you know, to kind of move forward in my career.
Resume of sorts.
Right, right. I hope that statement doesn't come back to bite me once we're done. But
I'm excited for people to see the terribleness that we made. You know, this is an ugly, ugly child. This film is an ugly, ugly child, and we're gonna show it to the world. We're gonna show to our friends, at least, everything we've talked about for a lot of our. You know, it's hard to just hear these stories over and over again and never see what we're talking about. So you're gonna see it. Fine, you know, now you've seen it, hopefully, and I'm sure there's more stuff that I'll put at the end. And I'm excited for everyone to just see it. You know, it's an ugly baby, but it's our baby, and I'm proud of it.
Is there like any last words about Scared Schmitless? I mean, this is putting it to bed. Everyone's gonna see. Our group of friends is gonna see it. So.
None of the footage was intended for sexual purposes whatsoever. At the time, we were all just kids having fun. I think we were all over 18 except for Josh, but
Pretty sure you and Kurt were the only ones over 18.
Oh, really? Oh, shit, so you're like part of it too.
I'm 17. I was 17.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
You were directing the scene.
Well, they were never in the same shot together.
There's no proof I was on set that day.
No proof that JC was on set.
The only proof we had was you were holding the camera because we can hear the directions.
Oh, great. I was shooting it.
It was on this sofa, too.
No, wait.
It was on this exact sofa.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
How long?
It doesn't matter how long. Just keep doing it until I say.
Look, Willie, special flavor.
Nice and slow. Come on, do it.
Dude, that sword sucks.
You suck.
You suck.
Your mother sucks.
3, 4. He's a fan of Al Gore. 5, 6. Kurt's a fat bitch.
Okay.
What?
Oh! No! God! Oh! 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 We must have switched pills. Next game.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. We'll probably get Jarish. Oh, it's recording. Hey, start it.
This is gonna be hard, but those 5 years of yoga should help me. Here I go.
I got 2 words for you. Clay Matthews.
I need the director to tell me when I'm going.
Say action.
Ready, set, action. He's been filming for a while now.
Oh.
He still hasn't.
Hey, so when do I get to say my side of the story?